Alafia, this is Yeye Fini Efumbolade with our Teaching Tuesday. Today, as promised, we would be covering why do we celebrate our ancestors. We covered when last week, and we said that we celebrate and honor our ancestors because we have to connect with them. We have to connect with our DNA. We have to connect with the things that give us the strength and the courage and connects us to our past so that we can move into our future. Now, today we're covering when do we give honor to the ancestors. That's every day. Every day you want to give thanks and gratitude for the people who are no longer with us, for their energy, for their courage, for their fortitude, for their encouragement. And the way that we do that, it is in our minds. And when we pour libation to our ancestors, that's what we're doing. We're doing a celebration or a ceremony or making a spiritual telephone call to connect, to reconnect to that presence, to that energy, to those thoughts. You know, sometimes we forget and we're moving through our lives so busily, and then something happens and triggers us that we are looking and saying, wait a minute, that's something that my mother would have said, or my grandmother would have said, or that reminds me of this food that I'm cooking. Let me add something like this the way my mom did. And that's ancestral celebration. So that's every day. Every day you have a reason to celebrate and to connect to your past. And of course the intention is that hopefully someone will remember you when you've passed. And so this is something that you want to do constantly because it connects you. Also what it does, it gives credibility to your life. It gives sustenance to your life, spiritual connection and substance to your life. And so in this book that I have written on Household Guide to Yoruba Spiritual Wellness, we have the exact way of, and that's next week, how do we set up a place of centering where we can come and have this kind of celebration. Now, we do these types of honoring whenever we're passing through our kitchen, passing through our home, passing through our life, but also at family reunions. At family reunions, we get together and we talk about what's going on in our lives and where we come from and that. But it's so powerful when you have a central place with pictures and memoirs of the ancestors and people can feel that connection. Another way of connecting to the spirit is if one of your relatives or one of your friends have passed and you have not had an opportunity, or you did not have an opportunity to say goodbye. You can write a letter as you would be expressing to them exactly how much you miss them, or sometimes it's something that will help you to heal by asking for forgiveness and for celebration of the memory or the path that you shared. And you can write a letter and put that at the family reunion table. Or people can talk about jokes and things that make that spirit special. And it brings it to life. The energy never dies. And so the spirit of remembering it is a way of reconnecting. Next week when we speak of how, we will show you exactly what tools you use to trigger that memory even quicker. And that would be reverence that you do every morning by praying, by celebrating, by honoring, by remembering, by giving credit and giving homage. That connects you and gives you a sense that you're not alone and that who you have become is because of the deeds, the sacrifices, and the focus of other people. And so you are not thinking that I'm doing this by myself and I'm always here by myself. Rather, I am supported, and so I have responsibility to those who have passed on before us. And so in this book, you can find this on my website at yeyefini.com, Balanced Living, as well as you can find me on Twitter. And you can also find me on Facebook. And my book is available on my website where you can purchase it. And in it we have the exact process of celebrating, the prayers to connect to, the things that are expected, required, and necessary, and the things that you would not put in celebration to the ancestral spirit. So my hope is for you today is to find a place of reconnecting to the spirit of your ancestors, spirit of who you are, who you've become, and to give credit and homage to those who have helped you. And ancestral celebration is not only of your family members, but it's your community leaders, it's people, your extended family, people who have made an impact in your life, whether it's historically, personally, and romantically as well. And so have a wonderful Teaching Tuesday and make it a glorious ancestral celebration. See you next week.